Ah, new allies born from the perils of the high seas. What better way to begin an epic story? Merely my duty, dear friend. The mists thicken once more, shrouding this ever-tumultuous path. A maiden voyage for you, I presume? These waters teem with colossal, mystical, tacit discords. That behemoth you saw is called Cetus the Tidebreaker. It is a gentle giant that usually keeps to deep waters and exhibits no aggressive behavior. I saw something odd on its hide. Could that be the cause of its madness?
That big fella smells of sadness and anger all over.
Well, well, who's this little beach ball? A talking echo. Clever little thing. Got a name?
What? First off, I'm not little. And Beach Ball, really? Also, spill your name before you go asking mine.
Oh, my. Where are my manners? I do apologize. Brant's the name. Captain of this fine vessel. As you can tell, we are a troop. A merry band of fools chasing freedom across the seas. Please forgive the lack of propriety. Now, travelers from afar, may I know your names?
Hear that?
Rover and Abby. Splendid! All who step aboard, guests of honor be, with names exchanged, friendships born at sea. Ahoy, crew! Let's give our new mates a proper welcome. Welcome to the one and only Troop of Fools!
Are those echoes? Incredible! Never seen them like this before. They're almost as special as me. Like 70% as special.
Your little companion is quite amusing. I presume you must be headed to Renacida for the Carnival? Indeed it is. The crown jewel of Renacida's calendar. Ah, the endless masquerades, the sumptuous feasts, the wine flowing like rivers, and the music that never sleeps. For a few glorious nights, all your cares disappear. And at the Carnival's peak, our Sentinel Imperator will crown the festival's finest performer with the laurel. Of course not. No mortals ever laid eyes on the Divine Sentinel up in the heaven of heavens. But the laureate may hear the Sentinel's voice. We've got a real laureate in our troop. Shame he didn't sail with us today. Oh, the tales he would tell. You'd love to hear about his glory days.
Chatting with the Sentinel if you get the laurel? That's something.
Absolutely. It's been a decade since the last Carnival. We're not about to miss this one. Sentinel or Laurel, it matters not. The troop of fools shall forever breathe freedom and unbridled joy into that city. It's the fog.
Fog? Huh? I don't like the smell coming from the sea now.
Beware, my friends. The fog can affect echoes. This isn't just bad weather. It's a wave-worn phenomenon. Many tacit discords lurk in the fog, ready to obliterate any passing ship. But fear not. Our vessel shall not perish here. Before you stands a seasoned captain. Hark, brave crew! Secure the lines and unfurl the sails! The helm is mine to command! The final curtain shall not fall here! Our saga must endure!
Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
You're with me, Lario. We're nearly through the fog. Rage on, Tempest! Your fury is but a breeze against our righteous course! Time to fight, my friends. I will hold the ship steady. Let the deluge descend! Our vessel stands firm! Our clarion call shall pierce the tempest roar! Thank you for your aid, my friends. Onward to Raguna we sail. Rest well as we journey forth. Settle in and take a good look around. No need to be shy, you hear?
No way that's a supply chest. Its frequency is weird.
This chest? It's our first mate's personal haven. All good, Rochia? Some new friends have joined us.
Hello.
Well, you see, she's rather reserved. Her way of being friendly is an acquired taste. This coin is one of her prized possessions. I'd wager it's her way of saying nice to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe she's taken by your rapport with Abby.
Hello there! It's saying hi to us.
Behold, my friends, there she stands, Raguna's lighthouse of dawn. Here we are, Raguna's dock. You'll find echo boats ahead to ferry you straight into the heart of Raguna. Well, the Carnival hasn't started yet. We're just passing through, lending our friends a hand. And a quiet arrival, that's not our style. We'll sail into Raguna with flair, complete with a dazzling show and the loudest of ovations. Don't forget to stash some confetti in your pockets for the occasion. Is it asleep? The fog likely caused this. Don't worry. Echoes will recover when they're out of it. Oh, and do yourself a favor. Try our nectar wine. They say one drop of the Gocce di Divino will let you rendezvous with the Sentinel in your dreams. Ha! That might just be your shortcut to seeing the Sentinel. May the winds be in your favor!
What? Huh? We docked already? Well, where's Brant and the crew? Oh, you did? I didn't hear a thing. Ah, this is Raguna, huh? Ah, how do we get into town?
Go forth, dear pilgrims, on your sacred journey. May the Sentinel guide you as it has guided the returning ships. Go forth, Andreas, the fool. The benevolent Primus has blessed you with this sacred pilgrimage. May you find the righteous path on your voyage.
If you're all so righteous, why don't you join the pilgrimage yourselves?
Our duty remains here, to shepherd the lost. I grieve for you, my brother, for you have strayed from the truth.
Truth. Don't make me laugh.
Your transgression is absolved before the sacred pilgrims sail. Go, now, and board with humility.
Wait a moment, traveler. While you may harbor doubts, I implore you not to disrupt their pilgrimage. Perhaps staying silent now would better serve your interests. Pardon my intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a modest playwright, visiting Raguna in search of inspiration for my latest work. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm working on a play, tales of pilgrims striving to reach the Sentinel's promised land. Word of a new pilgrim sail about to depart brought me here. I came hoping to glean fresh ideas. Yes, when Raganazi first settled here, they revered the Sentinel. The Carnival was their tribute, a sacred right to commune with it. It seemed the Sentinel Imperator preferred not to flaunt its power overtly to command the people's awe and respect. Yet, amidst the Carnival's revelry, it performed miracles, keeping the people aligned with its guidance. Legend has it that, moved by its grace, the most devout believer braved storms and mists to find the Sentinel. Thus was born the tradition of the pilgrim sail. Should you wish, I have more stories to tell. A righteous soul with humble curiosity, just as I expected. Fenrico, the Enlightened One, present Primus of Raguna, uncovered the path that leads to the high heaven, where the Sentinel imparts their teachings to mortals. Under his permission, pilgrims set sail for the Promised Land, their voices a symphony of hymns, hearts aflame with unwavering piety and hope. I sense your doubt, and it's not unfounded. These pilgrims have little choice. After all, they are not counted among the righteous, but instead deemed the fools by Raguna's laws. Whether a righteous soul clinging to hope amid hardship, or a lost fool floundering in waves of confusion, the audience always favors the former. I'm working on a play. Tells of pilgrims striving to reach the Sentinel's promised land. But to captivate, there must be twists. Perhaps what awaits them is not the sweet salvation promised by their Sentinel, but... who knows? Maybe treasures beyond count, or an unnamed beast lurking in the mist. Or perhaps nothing but a forsaken shore. These are just initial musings. I need time to refine them. Would you care to share your thoughts on the ending? Should the story depict them as lost fools facing their end in despair, or as wronged righteous finally finding justice and redemption? What is more compelling to you, sir? Ah, I see. Your comment is noted. Until the Carnival, guest from afar, I hope you enjoy the show.
I'm honestly baffled. Was all that real, or just a story? That one gives off a mysterious vibe. Ah, who cares? The Carnival sounds like a blast. Everyone's raving about it. You might even catch a chat with the Sentinel.
Perish.
Hello there! You need a lift to the city? Hop on this gondola right here. This little one will get you there safe and sound.
I didn't know all the ships in Raguna are echoes. That troop isn't as special as I thought. Now I can't even imagine what kind of echoes we might see in the city.
Maybe we'll come across some that look like you. A whole pack of them.
You're kidding me. Even in the land of echoes, I, Abby, will always be the most special one.
Approved. Welcome to Renacita. Excuse me. First-time visitors must cooperate for inspection. Is this a reserve terminal? Reserve terminals should be declared upon entry. May I see your declaration form, please? These are the rules. I'll need you to cooperate.
Forgive the inconvenience. By the Order's decree, all visitors must undergo customs clearance to ensure safety. Or do you have a guarantor?
Ah, I see you're a guest of the Montelli family. You are granted permission to bring your reserve terminal into Renacita. We apologize for any trouble caused. All echoes, even those in reserve terminals, are seen as divine envoys. Once they are baptized, they too will receive Imperator's blessings.
Naturally, we are all united under the Sentinel's influence, free from division. The Sentinel is with you, me, all of us. Their presence is eternal in our hearts, guiding us always.
Preach with respect and patience, lest you induce doubt and confusion.
Acolyte Phoebe.
I'll take it from here. Greetings, esteemed guest. I am Phoebe, an acolyte of the Order. The city of Raguna welcomes your arrival. Many visitors are here for the upcoming Carnival. To ensure everyone enjoys the festival safely, the Order has tightened the customs procedures and added new regulations. Some information might be overlooked on your declaration form. Please accept our apologies. Thank you for understanding. Please follow me. Follow this road and you'll reach the Nexus. To the Raganazi, the Sentinel is the divinity, a holy beacon guiding our way. We hold the Sentinel and all their gifts in the highest reverence, especially the echoes, which bear profound significance to both the Order and the people of Raguna.
You've been hiccuping for a while.
Wow, are they all echoes?
Yes, most newcomers to the city are amazed by the spectacle.
Now we're talking. This is what the land of echoes should look like. I thought all of Renaceda's echoes were like that grumpy poker face we met at the docks.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Abby. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. I'm Phoebe. Nice to meet you too. Oh. It's not that. Members of the Order are instructed to maintain a distance from echoes. We must stay objective to better share knowledge about them and honor our duty to inform the public. That echo we saw is known as a hocus pocus. Children love its tricks. And they say that if an adult gets its gift, they can relive their happiest memories in dreams. Sorry, I got carried away. Yes, but the Raganazi prefer to call it the Genesis Nexus. Input your personal information into the Nexus, and you'll be able to use all common echoes in the city just like a regular citizen. Please, place your terminal here.
Seek salvation from where all began. What's that supposed to mean?
This inscription tells the tale of Renaceda's founding. Legends speak of a group of displaced people driven from their lands by the lament. Though their origins were different, they followed the same ocean currents to a hidden sea. They prayed for paradise, but were met with a nightmare filled with tacit discords. The sky darkened, the sea roared, and towering waves threatened to engulf them. At that moment, a radiant light pierced the clouds, and a voice resounded from the sky. Make the waters your second home, like seabirds nesting along the coast. Build your shelters hither and thither, like stars in the night sky. Your fortress is fragile, made only of wickers and planks, but fear not, for it is strong enough to withstand the wuthering waves. Heeding the heavenly voice, the displaced united. A gentle breeze guided their ships, filling their sails with wind. Through the storm, they glimpsed a bright light from an unnamed island. This was the light of the Genesis Nexus. The Nexus granted them knowledge of echoes and sent them to help build their cities. The people named the island Renacida and built sanctuaries with inscriptions, honoring the voice that guided them to paradise. The voice did indeed reveal itself. The faithful saw the true form of their savior, who declared its sacred name, Imperator. This legend is known widely among the Raganazi. Though the true beginnings of Renacida remain shrouded in lost history, scholars of the Order have never stopped their quest to uncover it.
Got it. Now, where can we meet the Sentinel?
You wish for an audience with the Sentinel? Yes, only one person has received such an honor. The current Primus, Fenrico. As the only enlightened one in recorded history, Primus Fenrico can directly connect with the Sentinel to heed divine oracles. Indeed. Primus Fenrico is the Sentinel Imperator's resonator. As such, he bears the title the Enlightened One. You'll have the chance to see him at the Carnival when he announces the opening of the ceremony. I hope you enjoy your time here in Raguna and join in with the festivities. If you need help with anything, just let me know. As an acolyte, it's my job to assist all our visitors.
Okay, where to next?
Let's go get our money first. The invitation mentioned we could pick it up from Averardo Bank.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about Raguna? I'll do my best to answer your questions. Our Sentinel embodies peace, justice, modesty, and mercy. They are the Lord of the sky and seas, protector of the... They freed us from division and conflict, treating all equally and uniting us as one. Legends say the Sentinel's breath becomes a gentle breeze, blessing Raguna's ships and guiding them safely to their destinations. Their radiant gaze pierces the darkness. The Sentinel never boasts of their deeds, but bestows miracles in subtle ways. As it is written, I am the gentle breeze that caresses you in green meadows. I am the unseen guardian as you walk in the valley of shadows. I am with you, steadfast and unwavering. Is there anything else you'd like to know about Raguna? I'll do my best to answer if you have any further questions.
Welcome to Rosemary's Apothecary, where your perfect potion awaits.
Wind, guide me. A gift from one of Renicida's founding families. bound to be a hefty sum.
Awesome. Once we have it, let's treat ourselves to a meal at a restaurant. I'm actually starving now. Not even joking.
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Averardo Bank, sir. I'm Zani, a staff member here. The Montelli family ordered me to welcome you and assist with accessing your fund. May I ask where your companion is? Understood. Your fund is ready. Please follow me. You may present your terminal. I believe this is your first time using our service. As the Montelli family's esteemed guest, we're upgrading your account to Gold membership. Mercurio here will sort out your subscription. He is about as lively as a cash machine, so give him a moment. Yes, all echoes here belong to the Montelli family. Mercurio is designed to provide self-service banking. The Montellis also put me in charge as your bodyguard and tour guide for Raguna. If you want to see the city before the Carnival, I can arrange a travel itinerary. Perhaps a thundering Mephis type of outing may suit you, It's a popular choice for visiting all the tourist attractions quickly, though I wouldn't bother with it personally. This assignment was very last minute. I apologize if I'm not familiar with your personal travel preferences. Please excuse any oversights on my part. Not at all. The Montellis always treat their guests with hospitality. I'm simply following their lead. The fund has been deposited into your account. Is there anything else you need help with? Yes. The nearest one is Trattoria Margherita. I personally recommend Pizza Tropicale. Would you like to dine there? Sorry, I have some work to handle. Please excuse me for a moment. The last lots for the auction have arrived and will be escorted back by designated echoes. Make sure you get them on time. Keep an eye on number 23 and 56. They're foreign curiosities insured by Mr. Lombardi. Don't screw it up. All the details are in the memo. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll take you to the restaurant now. Yes, thank you for asking. The bank is short-staffed due to secondments, so I'm handling a few extra things. Normally, I wouldn't take on extra assignments, but my manager promised some paydays off, and the Montellis can be very generous. Sorry, too much. I'll do my best to meet your needs during your stay here.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself without involving the Montellis. I'm not one for formalities, so let's keep it relaxed.
If that's what you want. Thank you. All that formality was starting to feel like exercise. Let's go get something to eat, shall we?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Another day, another heroic me!
Welcome to Trattoria Margherita. Ciao, Zanny. Knocking off early today, huh?
Not really. Still on duty.
Is that so? You seem all right, considering. So what will it be today? The adios work days? Or the thank goodness it's the holiday platter?
The last one. Thanks.
And this gentleman here, A visitor from afar? It's a pleasure. I see. You certainly have the air of someone who matters.
Here, look at this. You can order anything you like. The Montellis are getting the bill.
How about steak margarita and Nivola pasta? Both excellent choices.
The woman speaks the truth.
Take a seat. Your meals will be ready soon. Here's your food. Enjoy.
What's that smell? It's so good!
Ah, you're Abby, right?
Hi there. Gosh, this tastes amazing.
Zani, nice to meet you. Did not expect to see an echo residing in a resonator's body. Interesting. Can't say I have. Why do you sound like you're helping a lost kid find their home?
Told you. I'm always the most special one. This is so good!
All right, let's dig in. You will enjoy the food, of course. We Ragunesi take pride in our food traditions. For instance, never overcook seafood, or you'll ruin its natural taste. Always serve freshwater fish before sea fish, or its tender flavor will be masked. I'd start with this appetizer. It complements the main course. Hearty, but not too heavy. Perfect for those burning the midnight oil. And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water. Now try the nectar wine from Egla Town. It's aged in oak barrels from the Fagesia Peninsula, known as the Harvest Spirit or Gozze di Divino for its exceptional flavor. To you, guests from afar. And my vacation that never seems to come.
Nothing beats a good meal. Wait, what's the buzz over there?
Probably the Montelli's Echo Show. They've been rehearsing for days, getting ready to perform it for the Sentinel at Carnival. Intrigued, are we? The formal event will be even more spectacular. What's out?
Command, unify, ascend. am the Imperator. Aid me, O Arbiter, that we may return the lost unto the earthly realm.
The other one's gotten loose! Hey! It's getting away! After it!
Are you all right? It's strange. Why did that echo suddenly lose control?
I'm fine. Something's off with those echoes. Let's try calming them down. Leave it to me.
Loading. Take 4.
One
Fast and starboard. Have an order.
Are you okay?
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the Laureate. Could that be what happened?
So, the Imperator is the Sentinel. But who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but a Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message, and through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. But why did they go through all the trouble? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. And with that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's? But it seems like the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo might be our only lead right now.
Yes, it was. The Montelli family has been promoting the use of reserved terminals and echoes. Most Ragunesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted a chance and started researching reserved terminals. They push to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was... I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family, also my employer. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. They too are at a loss to explain what caused the accident. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. Please rest assured. No. After all, such an incident only hinders their promotion of reserve terminals. They have no reason to rejoice over it. Come to think of it, that echo, it was looking at you. It seemed to target you. I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember what I need to get the job done. Anything else I accidentally overhear just slips my mind. My orders are to guard and to guide. I do my job, nothing more, nothing less. So if you want to investigate, I'll stick with you until you're done. Thank you for trusting in my abilities. So, what's our next move? It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck at the Pioneer Association. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed. No problem.
Dear Sentinel above. Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us, reminding us of our follies. We shouldn't have forgotten. 10 years ago, it was our unbridled indulgence that brought about divine punishment. We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words. Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival angered the Sentinel and brought forth divine punishment. Primus Fenrico foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that Carnival, like Echoes losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the Carnival to stop. Most Ragunesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. Dear visitor, please join us in praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven. It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the Echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning Echoes.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined Echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those Echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal and a sentience. The Echoes are connected with each other, so usually if one loses control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any reports of other Echoes losing control. If it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, it could have been. You're right. We need to catch it before the Order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Forgive me.
As far as the eye can see.
Antonio, surely you know how things work here. It's always about who pays more. Is there a problem?
Do you Phasaelius even honor contracts?
Since when do Montellis fret over such trivialities? Instead of whining, maybe focus on cleaning up the mess your echoes caused.
And you are?
Greetings, Sir Antonio. I'm Zani from the Averardo Bank. This gentleman here is a distinguished guest of your family. He was attacked by a rogue Vitrium dancer while dining, and we're investigating.
Ah, so you're... Please, accept my apologies. It's a relief to see you unscathed. We are as puzzled as you are about the Echo's behavior. Miss Carlotta asked me to hold nothing back. So, ask away. Well, before I do, a little context first. In Raguna, the Order controls all terminals for Echo use. They store echoes in their databank and only grant access after thorough screening. Only a select few resonators are permitted to carry a reserved terminal. You see, most Reganesi rely on the Genesis Nexus and common echoes, with little need for the special access types. However, things have changed with Raguna opening up to the greater Solaris. People want to travel, making reserved terminals essential for safety outside the Order's reach. You see why demand is up. The Montellis saw an opportunity and started to develop them. After all, necessity is the mother of invention, It should be celebrated, but some think we disrespect the Order's authority or even the Sentinel by doing this. The path forward has been resistant. If you ask me, I suspect the Phasalia family has been spreading slanders about us. We back the Carnival to showcase our reserved terminals to the people. It's our chance to prove their worth and attract investors. The Phasalias have coerced our miners to break their contracts, seizing our largest vein and cutting off our terminal supply. They say the Phasalias have been seen frequenting the Cathedral of Mercury. They must be in league with the Order. How else would they dare to seize our mines so boldly? And it gets worse. With the Carnival nearing and our echoes malfunctioning, the family's executor might have to step in. The Carnival is at risk. While we hope it brings fortune, the festival itself is what truly matters to us, just like the rest of Raguna. We must uncover why the Echo lost control. We cannot let the Phasalias use this to tarnish our reputation any further. That would be good for us, but it hardly seems proper to involve our esteemed guest in our troubles. And once the matter is resolved, you'll be well rewarded.
Take it. Raguna, if you want help, you must offer a reward. And one only declines a reward when they refuse to help.
Yes, that's right. Please accept it. If that's all, I must be on my way. There are many matters to attend to.
From what we know, the Montelli family has no motive for such incidents. They've been anticipating the Carnival's arrival. But the Visalia family is another story. They've been against the celebration from the start. Perhaps they could be behind everything. But I don't understand. What could they hope to gain by stopping the Carnival?